So, hello everybody on YouTube. This is John Lobdell. I do a poetry reading every six that's bleh, at 6 o'clock every Wednesday, and then I put it on my YouTube. Hope you're enjoying. It's just who did we lose? We lost somebody. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. Oh, you should start with a little body mind centering, rubbing your hands and putting it over your eyes. Brenda, you may be the only one doing this with me.
I am.
You know this from Bremen, of course. All right. Put on my glasses. Ooh, which are not clean. All right. Well, I was rushing today to finish a poem and I couldn't quite finish it because I got called away to a lunch. But I'm going to read you half of it. The half I've done.
Half of a John poem is better than all of another poem.
Well, you'll get to you'll get to see the finish of it next week. This is like a tease. Sitting on a bench outside the church, I see something large moving in the bushes. Bright feathers tell me it's wild turkeys. A squirrel, hot from the sun, lies belly flat on a tree limb. There are sounds of birds scratching in the dry leaves. Two ravens fly overhead together. A metallic dragonfly flies in crazy circles. A perfect spiderweb hangs between a post and a rafter end. All these things delight me. Oh, beautiful, oh, wondrous. ... I've actually got the whole poem in my head. I couldn't have time to read it. I mean, write it out. But let me see. Let's see, read a little bit from. I think I read this one a while back, but I'll read it again. Barbara will enjoy this. Mount Tamalpais. It's in 6 parts. Number 1. The native people said she looked like a sleeping lady. I walked all over her in my youth. Now 60 years later, she is still like a mother to me. Number 2. I'm walking in the old course of the gravity train. Gone now since 1930. It coasted down 8 miles only by gravity. You can see pictures. Men in black suits, women wearing mink stoles and wide-brimmed hats. Number 3. Today, mountain bikers zoom downhill using the same gravity. My legs feel the gravity as each step is accepted by the ground. Number 4. The whoosh of ravens' wings goes by. I hear that peculiar honk of theirs, so resonant in still air. Number 5. Sitting, looking out at the bay, San Francisco tiny in the distance, I'm pondering Israelis fighting Palestinians. Back in the day, it would have been about Vietnam. The mountain stays the same, and so do people. Number 6. It's beautiful today, the vibrant green, scented sage and the high elevation, majestic redwoods and steep valleys. What is time anyway? Wistfully, I think I'd like to be buried here, my bones resting on the side of the sleeping lady. daily welcoming the cooling Pacific fog, all existence falling into the gravity of the moment.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. You like that one, Brenda? I mean, Barbara. Yeah, Brenda too.
Well, both of us.
Yeah. Barbara's giving me a clap. If I've read this one. Angels. This morning starts like most, with me trying to think my way out of some problem. But haven't I seen this story before, like a million times? And don't problems come and go, like the dew on the roses? The sun takes care of it. I go outside and watch the flies feasting on the fallen pears. I breathe in the fragrance of the roses. My thoughts are lighter now. They follow the morning glory that has snaked its way across the patio and climbed up to my kitchen window. It wants desperately to tell me that the angels do speak to me.
Is that in the same book?
Yeah. Actually, next time I see you, I can give you one of my new books.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Or actually, maybe I wonder if I can. I think I only have one left. Well, anyway, I'll try to wrestle on it for you. Let's see. What else haven't I read? Let's see. At the park. Little children being pushed on swings scream in sheer joy. Teenagers playing basketball talk loudly with the bravado of young men. An old man shuffles by stiffly. Out of nowhere, a dragonfly flies by. Its nearly metallic colors flashing in the sun. How long do they live, I wonder? Not long, I believe. I start thinking about time. Even this great oak I'm sitting under will eventually tire of holding up its massive limbs. It will return to earth. And what of the ground under my feet? It too may fly apart in another big bang. My thoughts turn in circles with no epiphanies. I sigh and feel my breath go out. My body feels solid like the earth. A young girl holding onto a giant dog distracts me. I laugh like a raven making their chuckling noise. I quit trying to figure it all out. I fall into the moment like a blue jay going after an acorn. There is simply life all around me, and most satisfying of all, I know I'm alive in it. All right. So, Glenda, did you send me something? Let's
I
see.
sent you something early in the week called Wind, I think.
Okay, let me see where you are. Let's see. Identical twins?
No, you read that last week.
Oh,
I
darn.
sent it after that.
I don't seem to have anything.
I can resend it.
Yeah, resend it, because sometimes, texting is funny. I don't get some of them sometimes.
Okay, I'll do that. If I can get out of this. Okay, it's almost there. My phone is slow.
Well, maybe I'll read some other stuff, and when it comes in, I'll read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I found my book by W.S. Merwin, did a translation of this guy named Antonio Porchia, who wrote all these kind of interesting epigrams kind of things, or little sayings. Let's see, just at random read some. Suffering is above, not below, and everyone thinks that suffering is below, and everyone wants to rise. I don't know what that means. My body separates me from every being and from everything, nothing but my body. Sometimes at night I light a lamp so as not to see. He who is imprisoned in evil does not escape from it for fear of encountering evil. Okay, I don't know if I understood any of those. Try a few more. If you are not going to change your route, why change your guide? The less a creature thinks he is, the more he bears. And if he thinks he is nothing, he bears everything. I saw a dead man, and I was little. My God, what a great thing a dead man is. Yes, one must suffer even in vain so as not to have lived in vain. Okay. I remember these being so weird. Okay, that's a few more for fun. In my silence, only my voice is missing. I like that one. That I like a lot. Human suffering, while it is asleep, is shapeless. If it is wakened, it takes the form of the waker. My truths do not last long in me, not as long as those that are. Oh, excuse me. My truths do not last long in me, not as long as those that are not mine. A child shows his toy, a man hides his. Some things become so completely our own that we forget them. Okay, that's Porchia.
I sent you wind 2 times, so you should have got it at least once.
I got it. Okay. This is by Glenda Reed, called Wind. Broken branches from trees litter the ground, even while a gentle wind kisses the petals of a rose. The weeping willow's dresses sway, even while the clouds scud by. A soft breeze cools my fevered face, while the wind swirls the leaves with tensile force. My toes find a puddle with ripples dancing, another wind born of gentle breath. Even as I sit, a breeze still moves me, an inch to the right, an inch to the left. I breathe in the grass, it rides a current that passes my face with the gift of its scent. I like that line. A drop of rain splashes my hand. Even the rain is brought on. Even the rain is brought on the wind. I raise my face to taste its bouquet, as the wind brings me what I'd forgotten to savor. I bow my head to receive the wind's gift, and smile in this moment of sweet nature's bliss. Lovely again, Glenda.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah. I think I've got some wind in that poem I was trying to finish. Or at least some breath.
It's the windy time of year.
Oh yeah, out there? Yeah.
Yeah.
They say out here it's in March.
It's windy in March here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's when we get a lot of tornadoes.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. Barbara is saying, nice poem, Glenda.
Thank you, Barbara.
She can't really talk because she's on driving, no doubt. Now what do I do? Oh, I read other people's stuff.
I messed you up when you got it out of order.
Yeah, I know. I'm a creature of habit. Well, I keep trying to read E. E. Cummings, who everybody loves, but I find it very difficult. So I thought I'd try again. Oh, this is a bunch. He does a lot of these numbered poems too. This one's too long now. I'll just read number one. I think we can all relate to the title of this one. Misanthropic Moods. Number one. When serpents bargain for the right to squirm and the sun strikes to gain a living wage, when thorns regard their roses with alarm and rainbows are insured against old age, when every thrush may sing no new moon in all screech owls have not okayed his voice, in any wave signs in the dotted line, or else an ocean is compelled to close. When the oak begs permission of the birch to make an acorn, valleys accuse their mountains of having attitude. Valleys accuse their mountains of having altitude, not attitude. I think I like it with attitude.
Yeah, I think I like it better with attitude.
Valleys accuse the mountains of having attitude. And March denounces April as a saboteur. Then we'll believe in the incredible unanimal mankind, and not until. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll try to read one more. One more. This is number two. Pity this busy monster, man unkind, not. That's the trouble with E. Cummings. He kind of like enjoyed messing with language, so it makes it hard to read it. Pity this busy monster, man unkind, not. Progress is a comfortable disease. Your victim, death and life safely beyond, plays with the bigness of his littleness. Electrons deify one razor blade into a mountain range. Lenses extend unwish through curving, wherein till unwish returns on its unself. A world made is not a world of born. Pity poor flesh, and trees, poor stars and stones, but never this fine specimen of hyper magical ultra omnipotence. We doctors know a hopeless case if listen, there's a hell of a good universe next door. Let's go. We doctors know a hopeless case if listen, there is a hell of a good universe next door. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Oh well. Maybe I'll try to read one more, even though he's difficult. He's got some nice jokes in here. Number three. Space being. Don't forget. Don't space being. Don't forget to remember. Curved, and that reminds me. Who said, "Oh, Frost"? Sometimes there is, which isn't fond of walls. In electromagnetic, now I've lost the Einstein expanded Newton's law, preserved continuum, but we read that before. Of course, life being just a reflex you know, since everything is relative, or to sum it all up, God being dead, not to mention interred, long life, that upward looking, serene, illustrious, and be, beatif, beatif,
Beatification.
beatific,
Beatification.
beatific, Lord of creation, man, at least cooking, of whose compassionate digit Earth's most terrific quadruple swoons into billiard balls. This guy's nuts.
It sounds like he's like writing things down as they come out of his head.
Well, it's hard when you read it. There's a lot of like stuff in parentheses and stuff. It's kind of like asides. I'll read one more for fun. He's number 4. This begins in parent. No, let's see. God, the whole first 2 stanzas are in parentheses. Fire, stop, thief, health, murder, save the world. What world? Is it themselves these insects mean, when microscopic shrieking shall have snarled threads of celestial silence, huger than eternity, men will be saviors, flop. Grasshopper, exactly, nothing's soon. Scream, all ye screamers, till your life is up and vanish under prodigies of have, have you, the mountain, while his maples wept, ere to blood, ask something a little child who is just as small as me can do or be? God whispered him a snowflake, yes, you may sleep now, my mountain. And this mountain slept, while his pines lifted their green lives and smiled. I like some of his last lines. And this mountain slept while his pines lifted their green lives and smiled. That's a great line.
Mm.
Should we go on with more of this craziness? Why not? There's only one more. Okay, number 5. Jehovah buried, Satan dead. Do fears worship much and quick? Badness not being felt as bad, itself thinks goodness. What is meek? Obey, says talk, T-O-C. Submit, says tick. Oh, talk, tick-tock. Eternity is a 5-year plan. If joy and pain shall hang in hock, who dares to call himself a man? Go dreamless knaves on shadows fed. Your Harry's Tom, your Dick, your Tom is Dick. While gadgets murder squawk and add the cult of same is all the chic. By instruments both span and spick are justly measured spick and span. To kiss the mic, if Jew turn kike, I'm sorry for that. If Jew turn kike, who dares to call himself a man? Loudly for truth have liars pled, their heels for freedom slaves will click. Where boobs are holy, poets mad, that's for sure. Illustrious punks of progress shriek. When souls are outlawed, hearts are sick. Hearts being sick, minds nothing can. If hate's a game and love's a fuck, who dares to call himself a man? King Christ, this world is all a leak, and life preservers there are none, in ways which only he may walk, who dares to call himself a man. Oh, wow. Okay. That's why I don't read E.E. Cummings too much.
That wore me, just about
That
wore
was,
me out.
that was kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
Some of it. Wow. I wonder how he got so famous writing his crazy poetry. I think he wrote a few that were not like that and he got famous. Oh, God, we're already kind of late. Okay. It's actually Mary time. Oh, actually, here's another sort of funny one. Since we're kind of in a funny mood today. Now, this is about a woman, so don't buy a woman, so don't get mad at me. It's by Alicia Ostriker. It's the wrinkly lady dancer. Going to be an old wrinkly lady. Going to be one of those frail rag people. Going to have withered hands and be puzzled to tears crossing the street. Hobble cautiously onto buses like a withery fruit, and quite silently sit in the lurching bus, the avenues coming by. Some other passengers gaze at me, clutching my cane and my newspaper, seemingly protectively, but I really be thinking about the afternoon I danced naked with you, the afternoon I danced naked with you, the afternoon I danced naked with you. I like that one. Okay. Let's see. I read a couple Mary Olivers and then our time is up. The Gift. After the wind-bruised sea furrowed itself back into the folds of blue, I found in the blue rack a shell named the Neptune, tawny and white, spherical with a tail, in a tower and a dark door, and all of it no larger than my fist. It looked, you might say, very expensive. I thought of its travels in the Atlantic's wind-pounded bowl and wondered that it was still intact. Ah, yes, there was that door that held only the eventual, inevitable emptiness. There's that. There's always that. Still, what a house to leave behind. I held it like the wisest of books and imagined its travels toward my hand, and now your hand. And maybe one more by her. Let's see. The Orchard. I have dreamed of accomplishment. I have fed ambition. I have traded nights of sleep for length of work. Lo, and I have discovered how soft bloom turns to green fruit, which turns to sweet fruit. Lo, I have discovered all winds blow cold at last, and the leaves, so pretty, so many, vanish in the great black packet of time, in the great black packet of ambition. And the ripeness of the apple is its downfall. Oh, that's it. All right, guys. I think that's all
Thank you,
the time
John.
we got. It was a pleasure as always. So, I'll see you all next week. Hopefully.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye, Glenda, Barbara, and Brenda.